What's going on, traders around the world? This is Mohammed Kande, co-founder of Forex Executives, coming at you with a new video, man. We're gonna take an in-depth look at the silver market, and since my last video in October of 2021, I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. Without further ado, let's get it popping. What's going on, guys? Let's get right into it, man. Silver market has been stuck for several months. I think that we're expecting a breakout to the downside, but I wanted to kind of go over the chart again with you. Last time that we looked at this chart, I told traders that we had a critical area, and that critical area was $25. So a break above $25 would give us a clear push to the upside. We had a trend line here. I think the trend line was right here, and that trend line actually didn't stay. So price is actually above that trend line now. And we really don't have strong confirmation for the upside unless price breaks back above 25 cents here, right? If we take a look at it, we have a pretty good opportunity right here for, we have a shoulder, we have a head, and then we have a shoulder right here, right? And then you have a shoulder, you have a head, and you have a shoulder, right? So these complex patterns usually set up, before it's usually the catalyst before a push to the downside. And I'm still very much bearish. Price has created a zone just waiting for confirmation. If we take a look at it on a monthly, I honestly believe that this is a fake out, and we'll see. Price has been creating lower lows and lower highs, and price created this high right here, but it was a fake out, and it was just the head and shoulder pattern. But if you take a look at it, ever since price has pushed up to 29 cents, almost made it to $30. You know what I mean? It's kind of pulled back, and it's never been able to retake that high. You have this double top right here. So solely based on technical analysis and the fact that the silver market is suppressed right now, I definitely see a push to the downside. We have an M pattern being formed right here. So there's just a lot of confluence for price, to short right now. I like the $18 area. If you guys remember on that last video, I discussed $18 being a key area for us to actually get a push to the upside. And if I'm not mistaken, it lines up with the 61.8 on the fib. So it's definitely some, yeah, there we go. So definitely some good opportunities here. I think that we're going to get a small push. The gold market has broken out, and we're starting to rally on the gold market. And I think the silver market is just due for a pullback before we get that push to the upside. So I'd like to see price come down right here, and then we'll get that push to go to higher highs. But as of now, everything is pointing towards price pushing to the downside, other than the fact that you have this major area of support right here is $21 that would not be broken, right? As you guys can see, was a very nice area of resistance right here, right here. And now it's posing to be a very good area of support once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So it's definitely posing to be really strong. So if price is able to break out of that area, we'll definitely get a push. But I want to see, in order for my bias to go from bearish to bullish, this is what I want to see right here. I want to see a break of this area. A clean break right here, a retest, and then a higher high. This will be confirmation that we're definitely getting ready to push for the upside. And then a retest of this zone right here, and then a continuation right there, right? So to 33 and then beyond, right? So I want you guys to keep in mind that out of all of the indices out there, silver is the only one that has not doubled its high. It's I think yeah, there we go, $50. So the highest that silver has been is $50, and every other market in the world has doubled and tripled their high, except silver. So silver is overdue for a breakout. I just believe that before we get this breakout, we're going to get a push to the downside. And this push to the downside is going to be a good area for smart money to accumulate. And then we're going to get a strong push to the upside. As you guys can see, my charts are really, really simple, man. Support and resistance. I just wait for confirmation. I think that a push into this trend line right here, possible double top right here, and then a rejection to confirm this this head and shoulder pattern right here. So break below 21.90 will be golden. A weekly break below 21.90 and a retest right here definitely gives us an opportunity to go and retest $18, 18.77. And this may be where we bounce off from, or we may get a push down to the 78.6 before we take off. So like I said, the silver market is extremely suppressed. So you're not going to get, a lot of the movements that you would get in other places. But I just want you guys to keep that in mind. The fundamentals are very, very important with the silver market, because a lot of things within our economy, especially in the United States, deal with silver. So silver's price going array would actually disrupt a lot of industries and a lot of markets. So I believe that, the price is being suppressed, and I think that we're going to get a push to the downside. After this push to the downside, then we're going to get that big rally that we're looking for from these areas right here. So that's what I'm looking at on the silver market. Questions and comments, drop them below. Let me know, what are your thoughts? If you see something else, something different, please let me know. I'm a student of the game, man. So I'm always learning. I always want to learn. I always want to see something different. Maybe my bias is hurting me, but there's definitely a short and a long bias opportunity right here. So let me know what you guys think. Peace.